Procrastination, or putting off work, is a very big problem. Even Napoleon Hill, in his world-famous book Think and Grow Rich, says that the main reason people fail is because they don't take action. They postpone their work until tomorrow. Often, people have the habit of postponing work until they have almost no time left to do it. But this is the wrong way to handle tasks, because if you do a little bit of work at a time, you can finish your tasks in much less time and without much difficulty. Let me tell you a story to explain this to you clearly. There was a farmer living in a village. He had a very large field. He had two sons, Ram and Mukesh. Both of them helped their father with the farming. Now, as the farmer was getting old, he started thinking about which son he should give the big field to. To find the answer to this question, he decided to test both his sons. The farmer called both his sons and said, "Cut down the trees near our big field and bring the wood home. Ram will cut the trees on the right side of the field and Mukesh will cut the trees on the left side. On the 20th day, I want all the wood at home. Whoever brings more wood will get the big field." The farmer gave both boys 20 days' time because there were a lot of trees near the field. The very next morning, Ram and Mukesh set out towards the field with their axes. Ram started cutting the trees on his side, but Mukesh thought, "There are still 20 days left, I'll start tomorrow. Let me rest for now." Ram would cut trees every day, even if only for a short time. Meanwhile, Mukesh kept procrastinating on his work every day. 18 days passed. Ram had cut down almost all the trees on his side and was now tying up the wood to take home. Suddenly, Mukesh remembered that there were only 2 days left to cut the wood and take it home, and he hadn't even cut a single tree yet. So now Mukesh went into full panic mode and started cutting trees on the 18th day. He kept cutting trees all day and throughout the night. On the 19th day as well, he cut trees day and night. By the 20th day, Mukesh had cut down all the trees, but from working so much, he became exhausted and fainted right there in the field. Now Mukesh's father came to the field and woke him up. He said, "Do you know that Ram had already brought all the wood home by the 18th day? He did a little work every day and didn't put things off. He is the one who deserves to take responsibility for this field. But you kept putting off your work, and look at the state you're in today. Even if you had cut down just one tree each day, your work would have been finished easily. But you kept being lazy, and that's why I'm giving my bigger field to Ram." Just like Mukesh, we also keep putting off our tasks, which might feel good at the time. But in the long run, this procrastination will hollow you out from within and make you unhappy. That's why it's important to cure procrastination. That's why in today's video, I'm going to share some practical tips that will help you eliminate procrastination from your life as well. So it's important to watch the video till the end. Tip number 1, set a strong deadline. A deadline is extremely important for getting any task done quickly and effectively. Parkinson's law explains this well. The amount of time you have to complete a task is exactly how long it will take you to finish it. This law has been proven by many researchers. For example, in a study conducted at a university, students were divided into two groups, Group A and Group B. Both groups were given 3 assignments each. The only difference was that Group A was told they had 30 days to complete all 3 assignments, and they could submit them at any time within those 30 days. Meanwhile, Group B was told that they had to complete and submit 1 assignment every 10 days. Now, what happened was that since Group B had a deadline to complete 1 assignment every 10 days, they finished their assignments within each 10-day period. On the other hand, when Group A was asked, they said that they didn't do a single assignment for the first 20 days and completed all the assignments in the last few days. So, this research clearly shows that the longer your deadline is, the more time you will take to complete the work. That's why it's important to set the right deadline for every task you want to complete. Number 2. Learn the art of delayed gratification. In the year 1972, Professor Walter Mischel from Stanford University conducted a very interesting study on young children. He named this study the marshmallow test. Marshmallow is the name of a type of sweet. So in this test, Mr. Walter called the young children into a room one by one, placed a marshmallow on a plate in front of them and told them, "If you want, you can eat this marshmallow right now. But if you wait for 15 minutes, I will give you one more marshmallow along with this one." Now, some children couldn't control themselves and ate the marshmallow right away. But some children controlled themselves and later they received 2 marshmallows. So, the conclusion of this study was that the children who controlled themselves and valued delayed gratification went on to lead a better and more meaningful life in the future compared to those children who couldn't control themselves and got stuck in instant gratification. If we look closely, the very basis of procrastination is instant gratification. Because you see, your mind likes to do things that are easy and fun. Now, all your important and productive tasks like exercising, meditating, waking up on time, eating a healthy diet, finishing office work on time, etc. You also get gratification and pleasure from doing all these things. But this gratification isn't instant. You have to exercise every day and only then do you start to feel good. On the other hand, using social media, watching pointless videos, eating junk food, all of these give you instant pleasure, but that pleasure is very short-lived, and afterwards you feel guilt and regret, because none of these activities are meaningful or good for you at all. That's why, if you want to avoid procrastination, every time you do something, ask yourself whether this activity will truly help you with self-growth. Will doing this bring me happiness in the future? And after asking yourself all this, then go ahead and do the task. This way, you'll avoid doing useless things and focus on doing useful ones. Number 3, plan everything. Suppose you just got a gym membership today and you have to start going to the gym from tomorrow morning. Now you wake up in the morning. You remember that you have to go to the gym. Then you start thinking, man, I don't even know where my sports shoes are. And you don't even have any shorts for the gym. You haven't even prepared your energy drink and you have to be at the office in an hour and a half. How will I go to the gym today? Forget it. I'll start from tomorrow. In such situations, your chances of procrastinating are the highest. That's why you should always plan everything in advance. Resources, time, everything. Don't just say that you have to go to the gym tomorrow morning. Say that you have to go to the gym at 5 a.m. tomorrow. So you'll wake up at 4 a.m. and you've already kept your sports shoes and shorts nearby, and your energy drink is in the fridge as well. So when you are fully planned and prepared for the coming day like this, it will really help you go to the gym in the morning, and you'll be able to exercise easily without any trouble. Number 4. Eat that frog. First thing in the morning. Brian Tracy, the author of the book Eat That Frog, says that we should tackle the most difficult tasks of our day first. By doing this, we feel satisfied throughout the day because we've already completed all the tough tasks in the morning, and now we can focus on the easier ones. On the other hand, if you keep postponing the most difficult task of your day, you'll end up thinking about it all day long and feel unsatisfied. For example, let's say you've decided that from now on, you'll work out for an hour every morning. But in the morning, you think, I'll do it in the afternoon. Then you think, I'll do it in the evening. By doing this, you'll keep thinking about working out all day and feel bothered. It's better to just work out in the morning so you can peacefully focus on other things for the rest of the day. Number 5. Do not depend on motivation. A lot of people get so excited after watching motivational videos that they think, from tomorrow I'll work really hard, and they actually do it for a week or two. But after that, their motivation fades away. They lose the excitement to keep working and they give up. That's why you shouldn't get caught up in motivation. It comes and goes. Focus on building habits because once a habit is formed, it serves you for life, even when you're not motivated. That's why you should start small but keep a long-term vision because discipline is the key, not motivation. To understand this even better, you can watch our video on atomic habits. Number 6. Just do it. There's a famous quote by Bruce Lee. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you will never get it done. This means that if you think too much about something, you'll never be able to do it, which is actually quite true. Whenever we overthink about doing a difficult task, we end up stressing ourselves out, thinking things like, this task is so hard, how will I do it? Or, I don't even have any time left, how will I manage? Thoughts like these start circling in our minds. That's why you shouldn't overthink before doing any task. It's never as hard as it seems when you think about it. For example, when you think about working out, it feels really uncomfortable, but once you actually do it, you feel good. So, don't think so much, just do it. Number 7. Do not burn out. By using the other tips, many people will suddenly decide to become the most highly productive person in the world. And for a week, they'll get all their work done without procrastinating. But after that, gradually, they'll slip back into their old habit of putting things off. That's why, if you want to defeat procrastination, you have to make productivity a habit. Start with small steps. You can't become as productive as Elon Musk on the very first day. You have to practice for a long time. Our mind can't consistently handle very hard work. That's why you should always focus on making any good action a habit. Just think about it yourself. If until now you never did anything on time, and suddenly from the next day you start finishing everything on time, your mind won't be able to adapt to this change. So go slow, but be consistent. This is the mantra for achieving success in any task. So these were some practical ways to overcome procrastination. I hope you liked the video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video with more self-improvement tips and book summaries like this. Thanks for watching.